Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this message, not just a video, not just a speech, but a lifeline. If you're hearing these words, it's not by accident. It means you're in the middle of something right now. You're fighting something. You're carrying something heavy. You're wondering why life has hit you so hard, so many times, and you're barely holding it together. But let me tell you something you might have forgotten. Your struggle has a purpose. And it is not to break you, it's to build you. Don't waste your pain. Don't waste your season of struggle. Don't let it all be for nothing. The struggle is not a setback, it's a setup. You see, most people confuse struggle with punishment. They think pain means they've failed. They think challenges are a sign to stop. But the truth? The struggle is the process. The struggle is the soil where the seeds of greatness grow. Every storm, every late night, every tear, every rejection, it's setting you up. Setting you up for strength. Setting you up for clarity. Setting you up for breakthroughs that average people will never experience. Because they quit when it got hard. You don't have to be average. You were never meant to be. You were meant to rise through your struggle, not run from it. You were meant to become stronger, not softer. You were meant to develop scars, not as a sign of defeat, but as a symbol of survival. Every scar is a story. Every wound is a weapon. Every dark night is a training ground. But you have to decide, will you let this pain shape you or shatter you? Pain is a language, listen to it. Pain has a voice. It's not just a scream. It's a whisper that says, look deeper. Change something. Grow. But most people are so busy running from pain, they never hear the lesson. Let me ask you, what if your pain isn't trying to punish you? What if it's trying to point you? Point you to a higher version of yourself. Point you to the areas you've ignored for too long. Point you to the greatness inside you that's been buried under comfort and distraction. Growth never happens in ease. The gym doesn't grow your body without resistance. Your life doesn't grow without resistance either. When your heart breaks, maybe it's showing you what matters. When you lose something, maybe it's revealing what you've attached your identity to. When you're alone, maybe it's creating space for you to finally meet yourself. Pain is not the enemy. Wasting it is. So ask yourself, what is my struggle trying to teach me? The dirt is not your destiny. When you plant a seed, you don't panic because it's covered in dirt. You know that's part of the process. But when life buries us in dirt, debt, depression, failure, we freak out. We think we're being buried when we're actually being planted. You are not finished just because you're in the dirt. You are not done just because things are dark. The roots grow first, in secret. Before anyone sees the success, before they applaud the achievement, before the spotlight. There's silence. There's isolation. There's the grind. There's the late nights nobody sees and the early mornings nobody understands. If you're there right now, in the dark, hold on. That dirt isn't your grave. It's your beginning. But here's the truth. You can't bloom unless you believe. You have to believe there's a reason for the rain. You have to believe the pain has a point. You have to believe your struggle is shaping the version of you that your future needs. Pressure builds power. Diamonds are made under pressure. Steel is forged in fire. Mountains are climbed with blood, sweat, and tears. So why do we expect life to reward us without resistance? You want to be strong? Struggle is your gym. You want wisdom? Struggle is your teacher. You want depth? Struggle is your shovel. Don't curse the struggle. Use it. Let it sharpen your focus. Let it strip away your excuses. Let it kill the weak parts of you that would have ruined your destiny. You see, comfort is a liar. It whispers, "You're fine where you are." But greatness screams, "Keep going. You're not done." The next level of your life will cost the current version of you. The price is pain. The currency is struggle. But if you pay the price, you earn the power. Your struggle is someone else's survival guide. What if the very thing you're crying about today will be the exact thing someone else praises you for tomorrow? What if your struggle isn't just for you? Someone is going to hear your story one day and realize they're not alone. Someone is going to watch your rise from the ashes and find the courage to keep breathing. Someone is going to read your scars like a survival guide. But only if you survive. That's why you can't quit. That's why you can't give up. Because your survival has a purpose too. Your comeback will be their compass. Your pain will become their permission to heal. So don't you dare throw in the towel. Don't you dare let the pain go to waste. Because your struggle has a ripple effect. Your breakthrough is bigger than just you. Pause and promise. So pause for a moment, wherever you are. Breathe. You're not broken. You're becoming. Don't ask, why me? Ask, what now? What can I build with this pain? What kind of strength can I forge from this suffering? The answer is inside you. It's always been. The struggle builds character. Success can get you attention. But struggle? Struggle builds your character. Character isn't built on easy wins. It's not developed in the spotlight. It's born when nobody is watching. When you're exhausted but still grinding. When you've been knocked down and still get up. When everything says quit and something inside you whispers, try again. You want to know who you are? Watch yourself in the struggle. Your true self shows up when there's pressure. When the money is low, when the doors close, when the love is gone. When you have nothing left but your will. That's when the real you stands up. That's where discipline forms. That's where focus is sharpened. That's where humility is learned. That's where integrity is tested. The fire doesn't just hurt, it purifies. It burns off what's fake. It melts away what's weak. It exposes what doesn't belong. You don't come out the same. You come out refined. Sharper. Wiser. tougher, more dangerous in the best way possible. So don't rush the struggle. Respect it. It's not here to destroy you, it's here to define you. Don't just survive, evolve. Now hear me clearly. Struggle is not a life sentence. It's a chapter. But some people never leave that chapter because they got so used to pain. They forgot they were meant to rise. You weren't born just to survive, you were born to evolve. Don't waste this season by staying stuck in survival mode. Learn what you need to learn. Grow where you need to grow. Heal what you need to heal. And then, evolve. You see, pain will introduce you to your potential. But potential is only potential until you do something with it. Struggle may shape you, but your actions determine who you become. So get up. Rebuild yourself with new standards, new discipline, new mindsets, new habits. The world will tell you to bounce back, but why go back? Why return to the same version of you that allowed the struggle to consume you in the first place? Don't bounce back, level up. Upgrade your thinking. Upgrade your circle. Upgrade your hunger. Upgrade your strategy. You've been through too much to stay the same. So evolve. Let the pain promote you. Struggle reveals what really matters. Sometimes, struggle isn't about what's added to your life. It's about what's taken away. It strips away distractions. It exposes fake friends. It shows you what you really value. It pulls the mask off your identity. That's what pain does. It clears the fog. You realize you don't need approval. You don't need validation. You don't need comfort to be consistent. You need purpose. You need truth. You need resilience. Some of the most powerful realizations come in the middle of the most painful moments. When you hit rock bottom, you find the solid ground of your soul. You stop chasing things that don't matter. You stop pretending. You stop tolerating what drains your power. The struggle helps you simplify. It cuts out the noise. It forces you to choose what's real over what's easy. And in that clarity, you don't just survive the storm. You build in it. You create in it. You lead in it. You dominate in it. Because you stopped chasing what was never meant for you. And you started fighting for what really matters. If you're still breathing, you're still building. Look around. Life didn't take you out. You're still here. Still breathing. Still standing. That means your mission isn't over. You've cried? Good. You've fallen? Welcome to the club. You've lost people? We all have. But listen to me, you didn't lose yourself. You're still in the fight. And as long as you're in the fight, you still have a say in how your story ends. So build. Build when you're tired. Build when you're broke. Build when you're unsure. Build in the dark, so when the light hits, you're ready. The world doesn't need perfect people. It needs authentic fighters. It needs warriors with scars. It needs people like you who've been through hell but still show up with fire. So don't wait for the struggle to end before you move. Move while it hurts. Work while you bleed. Speak while you shake. Lead while you limp. Because this is what greatness looks like. It's not polished. It's not pain-free. It's not popular. It's built through fire. Turn your struggle into strength. Now let me get practical with you. If you want your struggle to have a purpose, you have to turn it into strength. And that starts with how you think. Your mindset is the lens that transforms problems into platforms. It's the difference between being buried and being planted. When you're struggling, ask better questions. Not why is this happening to me? But what is this teaching me? Not when will this end? But how can I grow while I'm in it? Stop seeing pain as the enemy. See it as a partner. It's showing you what's broken. It's pointing out what needs attention. It's calling you higher. Turn your pain into fuel. Turn your story into strategy. Turn your setbacks into standards. That's what real power looks like. When the things meant to destroy you have become the very things that define you. You become unshakable. You become undeniable. You become unstoppable. Not because life got easier, but because you got stronger. Don't leave empty-handed. You've already paid the price. The sleepless nights. The breakdowns. The failure. The fear. Don't walk away empty-handed. You've been in the fire? Take the strength with you. You've walked through the valley? Take the wisdom with you. You've suffered betrayal? Take the discernment with you. If you're going to go through it, get something from it. Don't just suffer. Harvest something. Every breakdown you survive, grab a lesson. Every loss, grab perspective. Every mistake, grab a strategy. You've come too far to walk away bitter. Walk away better. That's how you honor your pain. By turning it into purpose. Your struggle is sacred. I want you to hear me now, and I want you to never forget this. Your struggle is sacred. It is not a curse. It is not a punishment. It is not a sign that you are broken. It is proof that you are alive. It is proof that you are growing. It is proof that something inside you refuses to quit. And that is power. Your struggle is the birthplace of your greatness. Your pain is the soil for your purpose. Your scars are the ink of your legacy. So don't run from it. Don't hide it. Don't be ashamed of it. Stand in it. Speak from it. Rise through it. Because there's someone out there, waiting for your voice, Waiting for your story. Waiting for your strength. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be real. And when you stand tall after walking through the fire, you send a message to the world that says, I've been through hell and I came out holding heaven in my hands. So now the choice is yours. Will you waste your struggle? Or will you rise? With purpose in your heart, fire in your soul, and the unshakable belief that this pain was not the end. It was the beginning. This was for every soul who thought it was over. For every warrior who's tired of the battle. For every heart carrying silent pain. Let this be your reminder. Your struggle has a purpose. Don't waste it. And if nobody told you today, I believe in you. Now get back up. The birthplace of legends. Let me leave you with one more truth. One more fire to burn in your chest long after this video ends. The world loves to celebrate success. Applauses, trophies, headlines. But what it forgets is that every legend you admire, every icon you quote, every giant you study, was once a broken, confused, struggling human just like you. They weren't born unstoppable. They became unstoppable in the furnace of their own fight. Muhammad Ali? He didn't just float like a butterfly in the ring. He fought doubt in the darkness. He faced exile, criticism, loss. He trained while the world questioned him. Oprah Winfrey? Rejected, abused, told she wasn't good enough. Now she empowers millions. Because she didn't waste her struggle. She turned her pain into purpose. Nelson Mandela? 27 years behind bars. Most would break in 27 days. But he walked out stronger because his struggle shaped a nation's freedom. You want to be a legend? Then walk the road they walked. Struggle isn't the enemy, it's the requirement. It's the toll you pay for transformation. But here's what separates legends from everyone else. They don't waste what broke them. They rebuild from it. They don't bury it. They build on top of it. And now, it's your turn. You can either become bitter or become better. You can either stay down or get back up with a vengeance. You can either let the pain write your obituary or let it write your origin story. Because make no mistake, this is your origin story. You are in the early pages of a future that will inspire people you haven't even met yet. And when they ask, how did you do it? How did you rise? How did you keep going when everything said stop? You'll smile. Not because it was easy, but because you didn't let the pain go to waste. You respected the struggle. You honored the suffering. You carried the lessons like armor. And you refused to quit. That's what separates the average from the legendary. That's what builds legacy. So let me say it one final time. Your struggle is sacred. Your pain has power. Your survival has meaning. Your life still has purpose. Don't waste the fire. Don't waste the tears. Don't waste the battle. Let it all fuel your rise. Because this world doesn't need more perfect people. It needs more powerful survivors. It needs you. Now stand up. Dust off your soul. Lift your head. And take the first step forward with fire in your eyes. Because you've got a purpose. And you've got work to do.